Hello, my name is Michael Khanlarian of Tennessee Shakespeare Company. Welcome back to the DECAMERON Project. The date is April 1st, 2020, April Fools. Our theme today is hope. And on this day in history, Czech writer Milan Kundera was born. Milan will be 91 years young today. Happy birthday. In one of his most famous books, and one of my favorite, The Unbearable Lightness of Being, Kundera explores a man named Tomas who goes through life searching for self-fulfilling experience after self-fulfilling experience, never repeating himself. Tomas's worldview is struck to the core when he has a chance encounter with a provincial young waitress. But was it love? The feeling of wanting to die beside her was clearly exaggerated. He had seen her only once before in his life. Was it simply the hysteria of a man who, aware deep down of his ineptitude for love, felt the self-deluding need to simulate it? His unconscious was so cowardly that the best partner it could choose for its little comedy was this miserable provincial waitress with practically no chance at all to enter his life. Looking out over the courtyard at their dirty walls, he realized he had no idea whether it was hysteria or love. And he was distressed that in a situation where a real man would instantly have known how to act, he was facilitating and therefore depriving the most beautiful moments he had ever experienced. Kneeling at her bed and thinking he would not survive her death of their meaning. He remained annoyed with himself until he realized that not knowing what he wanted was actually quite natural. We can never know what we want because, living only one life, we can neither compare it with our previous lives nor perfect it in our lives to come. Was it better to be with Teresa or to remain alone? There is no means of testing which decision is better because there is no basis for comparison. We live everything as it comes without warning, like an actor going on cold. And what can life be worth if the first rehearsal for life is life itself? That is why life is always like a sketch. No. Sketch is not quite the word because a sketch is an outline of something. The great groundwork for a picture, whereas the sketch that is our life is a sketch for nothing, an outline with no picture. Einmal ist keinmal, says Thomas to himself. What happens but once, says the German adage, might as well not have happened at all. If we only have one life to live, we might as well not have lived it at all. Bottom, from A Midsummer Night's Dream, experiences true love, be it ever so brief, and he does so in the shape of a donkey. Waking from what he believes to be a dream, Bottom has an epiphany. I have had a most rare vision. I had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what my dream was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound this dream. Methought I was as no man can tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hands are not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write me a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it at the latter end of the play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it more gracious, I shall sing it at her death. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I look forward to seeing you again. I appreciate you. I love you. Goodbye.